None of you passed the test, and there is going to be punishment. I want you to pass these all around. Now let's get down to some presidential learning. We'll start with George Washington, straight from Mount Vernon. First president and commander-in-chief, fought the Revolutionary War so we could be free. John Adams was second, Thomas Jefferson third. When we fought for independence, their voices were heard. When in the course of human events, we took a stand and we've been doing it since. It's a tribute to the leaders of the USA. It's a president's rap. All right, okay, okay.
It's a tribute to the leaders of the USA.
It's a president's rap.
It's the president's rap. All right, okay, okay. Tribute to the leaders of the USA. It's the president's rap. All right, okay, okay.
All right, back to your seats. Back to your seats, please.
It's the president's rap. All right, okay, okay.
Good morning. Thank you. This is History of Art 100. We'll be following Dr. Staunton's syllabus. Any questions so far?
Your name?
Why don't you go first?
Connie Baker.
Catherine Watson, nice to meet you.
Dr. Watson, I presume.
Not yet. You are? If
Susan Delacourt.
Thank you, Susan Delacourt. From the beginning, man has always had the impulse to create art. Can anyone tell me what this is?
Wounded Bison, Altamira, Spain, about 15,000 BC. Joan Brandwin.
Very good, Joan. Despite the age of these paintings, they are technically very sophisticated.
Because of the shading and the thickness of the lines as it moves over the hump of the bison. Is that right?
Yes, that's exactly right. Next slide. This one you are probably less familiar with. It was discovered by archaeologists in
1879, Lascaux, France, dates back to 10,000 BC, singled out because of the flowing lines depicting the movement of the animal.
Impressive name.
Herd of horses.
I meant yours.
We call her Flicka.
Elizabeth Warren. They call me Betty.
Very good. Betty is also correct. Just because something is ancient doesn't mean that it is primitive. For example, next slide, please.
My Serenus and his queen, 2470 BC. It's a funerary statue of the pharaoh and his queen, originally intended to preserve the pharaoh's soul.
Have any of you taken art history before?
No.
Let's go on, slide.
Seated scribe, Egypt, 2400 BC.
Peasant couple plowing, 16th century BC, Egypt.
Snake goddess, Minoan, 1600 BC. Victoria door fresco, Minoan, 1600 BC. Funeral mass, Mycenaean, 1200.
Could someone please get... Thank you. By a show of hands only, how many of you have read the entire text?
And the suggested supplements.
Long way from Oakland State.
Well, you girls do prepare.
If you've nothing else for us, we could go to independent study. What is that?
You tell me. Carcass by Soutine, 1925.
It's not on the syllabus.
No, it's not. Is it any good? Come on, ladies. There's no wrong answer. There's also no textbook telling you what to think. It's not that easy, is it?
All right, no. It's not good. In fact, I wouldn't even call it art. It's grotesque.
Is there a rule against art being grotesque?
I think there's something aggressive about it. And erotic.
To you, everything is erotic.
Everything is erotic.
Girls.
Aren't there standards?
Of course there are. Otherwise, a tacky velvet painting could be equated to a Rembrandt.
Hey, my Uncle Freddie has 2 tacky velvet paintings. He loves those clowns.
There are standards, technique, composition, color, even subject. So if you're suggesting that rotted side of meat is art, much less good art, then what are we going to learn?
Just that. You have outlined our new syllabus, Betty. Thank you. What is art? What makes it good or bad, and who decides? Next slide, please. 25 years ago, someone thought this was brilliant.
I can see that.
Who?
My mother. I painted it for her birthday. Next slide. This is my mom. Is it art?
It's a snapshot.
If I told you Ansel Adams had taken it, would that make a difference?
Art isn't art until someone says it is.
It's art.
The right people?
Who are they?
Betty Warren. We're so lucky we have one of them right here.
Could you go back to the Soutine, please? Just look at it again. Look beyond the paint. Let us try to open our minds to a new idea. All right, back to chapter 3. Has anyone read it?
What?